Glenbrook has withdrawn from the sanctions and reopened trade with us.
King Roland is truly a man of his word.
Furthermore, during the battle for the Crown City, our forces sustained nary a scratch, while the Esfrosti were all but crushed. We could not have asked for a more auspicious outcome.
An outcome that would not have been possible without the Elfric we supplied them. Still, Minister Serenoa and House Wolford must be given credit for aiding in our victory.
Minister Exham, how strange to hear you lavish such praise upon another.
I am only speaking truth. Leaving Minister Serenoa in Glenbrook's hands is unwise.
I agree. As one of the Saintly Seven, he belongs here with us.
Of course. We shall bring him under our thumb. The Holy One has plans for the young lord. Making him our creature has the added benefit of bringing his entire domain under Byzantian rule.
But I doubt His Majesty will be so willing to part with him.
Oh, indeed. And yet King Roland owes us a great debt, which will be all the greater after we help him rebuild the Crown City. We will so overwhelm him with generosity, he will be unable to refuse us anything.
So, you mean to seize Glenbrook as well, Minister Edor? Somehow I am unsurprised.
I seek nothing more than to spread the goddesses' grace and wisdom to Glenbrook and even Esfrost, until her divine protection shelters Nozelia in its entirety. That is what the goddess desires, and therefore, what the Hierophant desires as well.
Now, who's behind curtain number 1 over at Hyzant there? But let's see here. A load of cargo from the Grand Norzelian mines arrives at Twinsgate.
Is this all of it?
Yes, my lord. This is all the cargo we were able to carry. Our comrades at the mine should be putting the final touches on everything right about now.
And why is no one telling me what is happening? I don't even know what cargo you are hauling.
We're only following Archduke Gustadolf's orders, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. Stop your sniveling. Perhaps you may have heard the Archduke has summoned me to Ironstone. This may be the last time I serve at this fort. As such, I would like to show my appreciation for everything you've done. Do you have a moment?
The sentiment is appreciated, my lord, but the Archduke insisted we make haste.
And did he also insist you spit in the face of his uncle's generosity?
No, my lord. Of course not. I meant no disrespect. We shan't refuse your gracious offer.
Come with me.
Can all that cargo truly be naught but iron ore? I suppose I shall have to find out what it is for myself.
I think it's salt. I think that's what's going on down there. Why everyone seems to be scrambling over those mines, or at least Esfrost, who's the only one that actually knows what's down there. Party heads to the mines to investigate and reclaim it from Esfrost's remaining soldiers. Yeah, let's have a bit of a look-see.
Were those the only ones?
I do not understand. There were far more soldiers here when I came scouting.
They've mined more since the last time we were here. Perhaps the enemy is further within. likely that's the case. But navigating these twisted tunnels ain't gonna be fun.
Indeed. The enemy may be waiting to ambush us around any corner. I advise we familiarize ourselves with the nearby tunnels before we head any deeper into the mine, Lord Serenoa.
Agreed. Let's take care to cover our tracks while we look around.
This is almost certainly going to become the battlefield here. It appears Esfrost has put a lot of effort into the mines. They've installed quite the number of mining carts, perhaps to transport large quantities of ore. Let us investigate the area further, but we must be on our guard. There's no telling if or when the enemy will strike. We might be able to ride the mine carts to get through the tunnels quickly. Let me see if they work. We might even be able to use them against enemies. Oh! Look out, Eridor! Whoa, the cart! Ugh, that was a close one. Thanks for that, lad. Let us proceed with caution. I would hate for anyone to get hurt by one of those carts. Huh, so this is going to be a very unique battlefield then. Okay, it's suddenly making sense why they would want to give a investigation sequence before that point. Seren's conviction have been strengthened. Is this one of Lord Dragon's explosives? They are all along the tunnel walls. We must be careful. Huh, I wonder if they'd explode during battle. There may still be survivors. Cannot let our guard down. Just what is Esfrost's aim? These carts may prove useful in the event of a battle. Thankfully, I have yet to see any trace of the enemy. I think now a good time for us to glean the position of the carts. Ah, so I'm gonna have to get familiar with that then, huh? Oh, I saw a sparkle over there. Okay. Oh, what's this? Sweet, I will gladly take that, thank you. Huh. This'll make for a very interesting battle, I think. Is this one of Lord Dragon's explosives? They're along the tunnel walls, we must be careful. Oh, so I wonder if I'll be able to, like, set them off during battle. They're in, you know, specific places. I thought, oh, yeah, there's a thing here. Ooh, quality timber. I'll take that gladly. Huh. Well, Lord Dragon's explosives. Huh. So I'm gonna try to, you know, get a good bearing for their position as best I can. That's what I'll wind up doing here, all palette. It looks like mining continued even after Dragon was killed. I can't. Whoa, why is your text box shaky? I can't help but wonder if this is what Gustadelf wanted from the start. Why was it shaky? Who knows? Up. I thought I saw like a sparkle behind this minecart or something. Huh. I was about to say, why is there a thing where Bob here? Like a, oh, you can call them back. Because there is a cart thing there is why. Huh. Huh. This will be a very interesting battlefield. Like I was saying earlier, I believe that this is the final battle before it splits into like different endings and such. And there's still a decent few chapters after you start going down whatever ending. But, you know, this is the last one that... Gosh dang it! It goes across all routes. I guess I can get that without needing to move the minecart then. Is the case. There were more people here when I came scouting. My guess is that they are hiding within the tunnels now. They may be planning an ambush. We should see if there's anything we can use to our advantage around here. Yeah, the explosives and the minecarts, I think, right? Is what's most likely the case. Ooh, I'll gladly take that. Thank you. Huh, they're all over the place here, jeez. I suppose the number of minecarts indicates how much work the Duchy has done in these tunnels. To think they've come so far in such a short time, in so short a time, makes me wonder what their hurry is. For Hyzant finds out that there's probably salt down here, probably, if I had to guess. Cannot get up there? Oh, I can like this. That's weird. Guess I'm getting in the minecart then. Anything down here? Also, I thought there might be something super secret down there. We don't know when the enemy will strike. But when they do, we can utilize these minecarts to fight back. We just gotta make sure we don't hit any of ours. Yeah, that's the plan there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save here real quick. That's what I shall do, and I'll save into, sure, this slot here. And I am actually gonna look up what builds, like, what conviction is what I'm gonna do, because I want to build up points in liberty specifically right now. So let's see here. Triangle, strategy, let's just say chapter 16 guide. I just want to know which one is liberty. So let's see here. Exploration phase. Okay, yeah, it says which one is which here. Alright, let's talk to Roland first. Mines were meant to be a symbol of a new age of peace between the three nations. Yet, feels no more than a distant dream now. What do you think should be done with the mines now, my friend? Why not leave them be for now? Someday the world will be at peace again and mining can resume. Mines are located in our domain within the Kingdom of Glenbrook. Let us manage them together as one of the kingdom's assets. We can use it to rebuild the kingdom and as a place to work for those who have lost their jobs during the war. Huh. So apparently this is utility, this is morality, and then this one is liberty. So I'm doing this one then. In that case, to build up liberty points. I suppose you're right. There's no reason for me to fret over the mines right now. But don't you think something seems amiss? The Duchy's behavior surrounding the mines is odd, to say the least. Agreed. I think a thorough investigation of the tunnels is in order. Right, and in order to do so, we must first make sure they are clear of us frosty soldiers. Alright, now let's go have a little bit of a chat with Anna over here then. Doesn't make any sense. Troops should be stationed at the entrance, regardless of whether you want to defend or abandon the mines. So, why are the soldiers hiding in the tunnels? They gain nothing by hiding in the tunnels. Perhaps they are luring us into some sort of trap. I doubt they do it on their own volition. It may be some tactic that they've been ordered to carry out. The burden of defeat would likely be thrust upon them if they return to the Duchy. They might just be hiding, knowing they have no place to return to. So, let's see here. Apparently, this one is utility, this one is morality, and then this one is liberty. So I'm gonna go ahead and select that one in that case to build up 100 more liberty points overall by doing those both. In which case, we may be able to avoid a battle by calling for their surrender. On the other hand, a cornered beast is likely to lash out in desperation. We had best be careful. Indeed, cannot let our guard down. Huh. This'll be interesting. Do I feel like I have like a proper bearing of the whole situation? It's a big battlefield. Holy crap. It is a big battlefield with a lot of minecarts, I do have to say. I think that I probably have like a good enough idea, most likely. Was that a sparkle I saw? Ooh, it was! The heck is an obsidian anklet, I wonder? Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, I need to give some other things back now that we have some party members back. Increases strength and magic attack, but prevents natural TP recovery at the start of your turn. Oh! Increases them by 5. Oh, weird. Weird! Huh. Is there anyone who basically never uses a TP? I mean, like... yeah, I need to give some things back. So I used that, and then, Roland had, the grounding, and then... I think that HP ring. I think. Huh, is there anyone that doesn't really use TP? Like, pretty much at all? That I could give the thingamabob to? Nah, I'll just keep on holding on to it in that case. Weird. What a weird thing. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and end the exploration then. Well, I don't need to turn that off, it was already off. There are explosives everywhere. I have a bad feeling about this. They're gonna try to cave this in.
Benedict, these spheres everywhere. Unless I'm mistaken, they're explosives.
Yes, a means Lord Dragan devised for breaking through the bedrock. They aren't as powerful as blast crystals, but they are simple to set and can be manipulated to go off at the same time.
Reckon I'll go collect whatever charges are left, my lord. Just to be safe.
Thank you. I do not find it strange that there are explosives in a mine, only that they have been left here.
Indeed. As deadly as they are, one would hope they were stored more safely.
You'd think the miners would have put them at the far end of the tunnel if they meant to use them.
But they're everywhere, along the whole length.
If they were to detonate, the entire tunnel would collapse.
Then they must have been left here on purpose.
Intruders! Get them!
The Frosty army!
You are facing the wrong way, good sir. Alright, a new battle, a new character story. Did I build up enough Liberty points to recruit a new character, I wonder? Doesn't seem like there's any side stories right now. Yes, I did. This is why I wanted to build up Liberty points. So I'm really glad that doing that was just enough to find this character here. Within the wood, a man bids farewell to his Rosellan companions. In his hand, he clutches a familiar spear.
Must you go, sir?
I regret to say I must. I have been idle for long enough. But know this, I shall forever be indebted to the Roselle. I know not why fate delivered my battered body to the shores of your village, but I am fortunate that it did. I owe my life to your kindness. Thank you.
You'll have no debt with us. We only did what was right. But where will you go? Safety is a luxury few are afforded these days.
The war rages still, and so long as it does, I must fight with every inch of my being to end it.
A single man can't fix this tangled mess of a world.
Ah, but I am not alone. Every moment my allies risk life and limb without me is a moment I owe them for their bravery. I must rejoin them at once.
I see there's no convincing you otherwise. Very well. But we expect to hear news of your victory soon.
I sense the world is on the cusp of great change. Change for the better. When it comes, let us celebrate its arrival together. Well met, friends. I require passage to see Lord Serenoa.
And who are you? If you want an audience, you'll have to wait behind the rest.
Wait, that cape, it can't be.
You're Sir Maxwell. My lord, Sir Maxwell has returned.
My apologies for my abrupt departure, my lord. Full glad am I to see you have managed without me.
Sir Maxwell, you're alive.
Aye, and none the worse for wear, I hope. It seems fate would have me take up my spear once more.
Where have you been? We all feared the worst.
Avlora's fell blow cast me into the river, and its cold embrace washed away my memories, along with my pride. I awoke in a village of kind-hearted folk. I might have stayed there, blissful in ignorance, had news of your exploits not reached them. It was then that old memories stirred, prideful memories, painful memories. My purpose became clear. I must end this war or perish in the attempt. I hope that I have not come too late to make a difference.
course not. We would be honored to have you fight by our side. I only hope you can say the same for us, Dawnspear.
Maxwell joined your forces. Heck yeah! Sweet. I'm really glad I built up my Liberty points then. Hello, Mortis. How are you doing today? Yeah, so there's a lot of different characters that you can recruit throughout this game by building up your convictions. And the most notable one, I would say, is Maxwell. To recruit him, you need, what was it? Let me check here once again. You need 750 morality points and 1050 liberty points. So I was purposefully building up my liberty over the past couple chapters to make sure that I could get enough, as long as it's after chapter 15. Sir Sloan rejoined the party. That's right. But he can only join you after chapter 15 apparently, because it's after chapter 15 when Roland reveals that he's not Maxwell, that he's Roland and whatnot. So it seems that there are 3 characters that need like 1 conviction in to the point of 1050 and 1 conviction at 750. There's a Flanagan that needs 1050 morality and 750 utility, who we already got. There's Maxwell, the Dawnspear, who needs 1050 liberty and 750 morality. And the last one is apparently Groma, who needs 1050 utility and 750 liberty. And then once we have her, there are only going to be 3 characters left from there that each only need 1 conviction, but 1600 in each of them. So like 1600 morality, 1600 liberty, 1600 utility. So if I want those ones, I'm probably going to have to do a decent bit of grinding. But I am glad that we got Maxwell at this point. That is very nice. But yeah, good at playing LEGO Star Wars with a friend. Lots of shit when we encountered the legendary Gonkati. I don't know who that is there. It sounds like a crazy meme of some sort, but it sounds like a wacky time. I've been hearing good things about that game there. Maybe a small part of me has been like, oh, I should stream my original PS2 LEGO Star Wars games. Maybe one day. Roland's instructor and the finest lancer in all of Glenbrook, specializes in mid-range attack, possesses multiple powerful abilities. So as it turns out from that character recruitment, after he's struck down by Avlora in whatever chapter that was, like 4 or 5 or something like that, he reveals that he lost his memory. Actually, he washed up at a Rosellan village and he lost his memories. But after news of Serenoa and Roland's exploits wound up reaching his ears, that's what brought his memory back, and he knew what he had to do. So he comes and joins your party. So I wonder if I should give him anything. So hello, Shrimp. How are you doing today? How go things? Gonk Droid, who leads the evil Knights of Gonk. Is that so? So it looks like he's level 24 by joining here. Look at him. I love how his class is called Dawnspear. I love how his cape over his cape kind of reminds me of Dunban's in a way, where it blocks the one arm, except it's the scales of conviction on it, the symbol of Glenbrook. Maxwell really got the Emrian treatment. Yeah, in a way, except I feel like it's better than Emrian, honestly. Like, Emrian was clearly, like, never intended to come back. Like, it clearly wasn't a part of the story. Maxwell, it was clearly like, okay, he could be alive. Like, maybe you don't really know, and then he's like a secret character recruit, and it's like, whoa, you know? I'm doing pretty alright. I'm looking forward to trying out Maxwell here, who is the lord of this game, Serenoa. Right here, unless you want to count there being, like, 4 main characters, in which case there'd be Serenoa, Roland, Benedict, and where's Frederica? There she is. Yeah, so let's see here. So because he's Roland's teacher, Roland has double thrust. He has triple thrust. Deal physical damage to a single enemy. Huh. Run through, move 4 squares in a straight line, dealing physical damage to any 3 enemies along the way. Lance Hurl, deal physical damage to an enemy. Has greater range than triple thrust. It's my favorite to use currently, probably Anna, because Anna can do like 2 actions in 1 turn. It's crazy. She can just like attack twice. It's so wacky. Hello, Guzma. How are you doing today? Counter stance. Chance to deal counter attack when attacked by adjacent enemy. 2 birds, 1 stone, grants 1 TP when attacking 2 or more enemies at the same time. Oh! Oh yeah, because you timed yourself out that one time. Do you wanna be remodded? This stream, Guzma? Save it for another. I should probably remod you. Anyway, I don't think there's any other mods around right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and you might be remodded now. And then at level 27 you get Traverse, whatever that is. Huh. Whatever that could be. So, hold on. Should I could always give him the, increases strength and magic attack, but prevents natural TP recovery at the start of your turn. If he can get TP back by hitting multiple enemies at once, maybe. Could be worth considering. Hold on, I should probably give him, let's just give him some things from some units that I don't use as much, just because, I think I am gonna be using Maxwell, you know. Most likely. Take that back. Gungnir? What's that? Is that like a mythology thingamabob of some sort that I'm not familiar with? Deal physical damage to foes in a straight line of 2 squares. Gungnir mythology is the Spear of Odin. Oh! Huh. Well then. Got some crazy good news to share? Oh? What's the crazy good news? What's been going on? Wait, can I upgrade any of his things? Because after investigating the mines, I do have like a little smidge of funds now. Because I assume that Maxwell doesn't start out with anything or bobs. Yeah. So I should probably go ahead and give him Gungnir 2. First and foremost. There we go, like that. Is there any news you want to ask how I've been today? I've been pretty alright. I was just doing some university stuff. I was video editing on the Pokemon Legends Arceus video essay, which now has the gameplay section about 10 minutes done-ish. Well, I need like a bunch of iron then, wouldn't I? The speed would be good. Here, I'll do greater damage. Is what I'll do. Oh, I do have the quality iron as well. Look at this, he gets like a freaking black and red blade once he has Electrum. I thought that's an Ethereum at first. Nice 6 iron, huh? How much do you have and how expensive is it, Oop. Does it cost 500 or is it more for the next upgrade? It's more then. Where's Maxwell? There he is. Oh no, I can do it. He just wasn't lit up there for whatever reason. Yeah, so I can go ahead and increase his speed then so that his turn comes around sooner. Alright, I'm back to being broke again. I used all the funds that I got in the mines on Maxwell. That's probably worth it though, right? Most likely, it's epic. Plan to upload our shitpost. We made it a separate video too. We're just gonna keep it limited in the essay video. I thought you were gonna upload the shitpost thing, Bob, that we were doing. But now that I've been editing the gameplay section, I'll probably reach out to Aniki at some point in the near future to see if we can do that the bit together. Is what I'll do so that we can wrap that up like completely and whatnot. So that's the thing I'm gonna have to do. Maxwell, hi! Lord Serenoa. After my battle with General of Laura, I fell into the river. I was content then, knowing Prince Roland had been saved. But after returning from the brink of death, I realized that I had been given a second chance, and I wish to use that chance to bring a swift end to all this bloodshed. Alright, I'm gonna rely on you, Maxwell. I hear that you're a good character in the game, is what I hear at least, so, you're 2 levels under the recommended level, but that's fine. Bombs are placed all along the tunnel walls, and enemy soldiers appear before Serenoa and the others. Let's go.